Hello, welcome to the channel. East Florida Explorer here, and today I'm at the Matanzas Inlet, also Fort Matanzas, here right in St. Johns County, Florida. And this is where the Matanzas River meets the Atlantic Ocean at the inlet. And this area right here is a real happening area on the weekends. Lots of people come out here with boats and jet skis and hang out like a big party. But it's also a very historic spot. It states it right here. Turn back now. In 1742, cannon fire thundered from Fort Matanzas, turning back longboats from British warships. Beyond the inlet, the fort's gunfire warned the British that the fort was now defensible. The Spanish could challenge any attempt by enemies to sneak up the southern waterway to attack St. Augustine. And very far out there in the distance is Fort Matanzas. It's on the other side of the river. And I believe they do offer free boat rides out there, if it's still free. And you can tour the old fort over there. It's just like a piece of the old fort in St. Augustine in the downtown old part, except this was their lookout fort for the boats that came through the inlet, like the sign said. Saw Spanish lands long ago, and the British were trying to come to take it over. Cool spot though. It's really nice to be able to get out here when there's nobody here. Really, just the guys fishing, a lot of people fishing. And if you see him, see how far he's walking out into that river? It's really nice right now, like a low tide. Very cool. And yeah, you could walk out there really far. There's sandbars. And the water, it's very shallow in these areas. You can see right through it. Crystal clear. So you get out a little deeper. And this inlet is right near an old theme park that's right at the Flagler County line called Marineland. And that's right over there. And the University of Florida owns a lot of this land back over here. It's kind of like their research areas. But it's a really cool place. I'd love to have a boat and travel over there on the other side where it looks like old Florida, pretty much untouched. Oh, very cool. Special surprise here for the video. We have a jellyfish floating right there. It's some pretty cool pink rings on them. Either it's a jellyfish or it's a, what do they call those, Portuguese manivores? I don't know. Let me see if I'm gonna walk out there and see if I can get a little better video of him. Oh yeah, he's really cool looking. Awesome. Look at that jellyfish. Just floating around. And he has little tentacles following him. You can barely see those things. But that's what wraps around your leg. And it hurts just a little. Oh, there's little tiny fishes everywhere too. Hard to see them. Old historic waters here. That's why the Spanish probably thought this area was so neat. There was probably a lot of food here too long ago when you had to actually hunt the lands. It's really cool. I'm standing on this like sandbar piece right here. There's like another one right over there. It's a cool place when it's low tide. Yeah, it actually goes a little deeper right here in this little part before you hit that sandbar. So I'm not gonna go in it today because I didn't come prepared to swim. Probably looked like it might have been waist deep. But yeah, cool area. Just wanted to show it. Lots of history here. And there's a parking area on this side for the river, and there's also a parking area on that side for the beach. And pretty much you can walk all the way around under the bridge, through the inlet, go to the beach side, the Atlantic Ocean. I'm gonna walk back over here to my flip-flops. Make sure I don't step on that jellyfish. Okay, cool. He's right there. Just chilling. Floating away. Right on. I'm gonna walk a little bit further down the beach here. Very cool. All right. I just had to pass a couple people, so I stay a little quiet. Don't want to get them in the video or bother anybody. But now, there's nobody here. Pretty cool areas out where the bridge comes through. This is all like dunes, old sand dunes. Protected areas. I think the sign says you're not even supposed to walk in there. Yeah, keep off the dunes. I think this is a state park area too. I was thinking it'd be so cool to metal detect all this area through the dunes, especially with that fort back there. I bet there's some awesome Spanish treasure somewhere here, but it's definitely illegal, I'm sure, to metal detect. You could probably metal detect right here on the beach, but yeah, never know. With that little fort over there, there's probably a lot of treasure around. Treasure chest. But yeah, here at the Matanzas Inlet and the old Spanish Fort Matanzas down that way. Nice quiet day here in Florida, right along the coast, East Florida. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.